Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wesman2, and if you're new to the channel, then you gotta stay to the end. Oh, and feel free to call me Wes. Alright, recap time. So last episode, what you guys didn't see because of this silly mistake I made, which I accidentally deleted it, which is episode 79, what we did was we went ahead and went to the mine. As we went to the mine, we went ahead and got a bunch of stone. With getting all the stone, we made sure all of our animals were being fed. We started laying more of the foundation of the patisserie, and we ordered the things that I knew ahead of time that we were going to need. For instance, the counters, the ovens, and stuff like that, preparing for when we finish that. That being said, I have a ton of missed rows of goodness of dang it. This was the problem with the sugar cane that I missed of the sugar cane. I'm going to go ahead and grab this since I'm going to need to grab it anyways. Hopefully my inventory is not too full. And my... Whoops, I don't think I need to yell it. But we're going to definitely need... is it MAU? Nope. We need some manure. Whoops, I don't know how I hit B. And that's man. But I guess that works. So, I don't know. Let's just grab 35. So thank you all those that have been subbing and subscribing, for liking, commenting, and just all over the overall fun we've been having. Again, sorry for the later videos. Sorry that I was with family and we just needed some time, and I totally messed up and miscounted. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for those that have been understanding. Hopefully you guys been enjoying the live streams. Actually, last episode, what I was hoping to do is, can I just take a quick poll, if you guys don't mind, because those seem to get better reactions. But how have been your thoughts about the live streams? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are you happy that I was able to play some different games over on Twitch? Would you like them to be on Twitch? Just go ahead and vote now. And of course, the comments are always open for those that wish to voice their opinion. I'm just curious. Thank you for, again, all those that were able to come to those live streams I'm talking about and just send their love, even if it was just for a bit, just to hang out and say hey, or just say you're there. For those that don't know, I've been live streaming a lot more, and I actually live stream pretty regularly, and that's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays over on Twitch, if you want to go and check that out. If you pretty much anything else is just sporadic and kind of on last minute, or not last minute, but kind of there is no real time. But a lot of the times, since I'm up kind of late rendering videos or just taking care of stuff, I end up staying up late, and I'm like, you know what, since I'm already up, I might as well live stream. So you can always catch those, so be sure to go follow on Twitch to catch those. Hopefully, if you're enjoying Staxel and you kind of want to see me play other games, that's definitely where you need to go. Like if you want to see me play like kind of cooler, not cooler games, but shooting type games, like, yeah, I just guess different games that don't involve Staxel or Sims. That's definitely the channel to go take a look at. But like that being said, I have no problem playing Staxel on stream. I was doing it quite a bit actually when I was back home visiting family. Back at my hometown, I was actually streaming a lot of Staxel because there was not much else to do at night since the family went to sleep pretty early. And so you'll actually catch a couple of pretty long live streams, if I do say so myself. There's a 2-hour live stream, and then there's I think it's up to 4-hour live stream. And what we were actually able to do, I was playing in creative, and we were actually able to build 2 pretty awesome homes, more to the build style that I like, without the limitations of cash or time, since it was kind of a live stream. And so that was really cool, and that was really fun. So hopefully, if I start live streaming Staxel here, where I'm currently on my main machine, so it means it'll be higher quality in this mic and all that. I'll just have to start a new world and proceed to do that. Alright, so again, this was all covered in the last video, but I needed to kind of cover it all over again to make sure that we're all on the same page, and I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. Just like I forgot to manure that, which I don't think I put the manure down anywhere yet. I did. Nope, I did not. Okay, so thank you again. I just want to make sure that I just kind of send out just these videos. They will be regularly again because I'm back. I can do full schedule again of daily episodes. Speaking of Sims, I noticed that some people really want the Sims to kind of flourish, right? I have quite a few subscribers that are liking them, that they're watching them, and they really like Sims. And I do have subscribers that really love Staxel. And so I guess the easiest way to kind of meet everyone in the middle is I'm thinking about just seeing how this goes. We'll do kind of a test. Let's give it a test week, right? So over the course of this next week, what you'll see is flip-flop videos. That being said, everything is still daily, so you won't have to worry about that. But it's going to be Staxel, and then it's going to be Sims, and then vice versa, right? Sims, Staxel, Staxel, Sims. Obviously, it's not going to flip-flop which order they come in. So, for instance, if I choose Monday, right, Monday will always be Staxel, meaning Tuesdays will always be Sims. And, you know, you get the kind of the idea there. So don't worry about that. And we're going to give that a try. It's going to be a test because I don't know how that's going to work as far as me being able to just remember to kind of do each game and kind of try it that way. I was really hoping just to be able to kind of keep myself kind of to one game. It's just a lot easier to just kind of have to worry about that. Alright, I'm just going back through to make sure I indeed watered everything, and it sounds like that's not the case, because it sounds like, you know what? Why didn't I think about this sooner? Do it this way. Go above all of it. Oh man, why didn't I think about that sooner? And it sounds like the sprinkler makes the water noise too, so let's go ahead and just grab a quick check to see if everything's watered. I mean, the best part is too is I can actually reach from here, which makes me believe if I had my watering can actually on my hotbar, I'd be able to water stuff up here. And it's looking like that actually would be the case. To test this there, let's go ahead and just try to quickly hold the dirt and see if I can water. Yep. Okay. So we'll just leave that right now as like a perch or a nest to just look at. So let's go ahead. All has been fed. Ed Sheepin has plenty of food. Biscuit has food and has given us bacon. Thank you. Muffin and Musala need food. Yep. So, oh, so one of the subscribers, last episode that I was talking about, was talking about me. Oh, you have milk. Oh, you must have been busy. Yep, both have milk. Awesome. It was kind of funny. They asked if I'd be willing to show my feminine side and kind of make the patisserie really girly. And to that I answer, no, I don't mind. If you want to see, I guess, me try to do my best to do, to show my feminine side, then we'll give it a shot with this patisserie. To kind of let everyone know, I actually grew up in a house full of sisters, and so there's just a house full of girls in my life. So showing a feminine side, I don't think will be too hard. I mean, I know a lot of my taste as far as like color and being able to kind of pick out shades and stuff has to come from my sisters. I mean, again, it's not perfect, so don't expect these things to be immaculate, because they won't be. But nonetheless, I just remember, being the older brother, and also the younger brother, just kind of having my sisters, kind of have me sit through things and like, okay, so this goes with this does not go with this, does this look good, what about this, and kind of that whole shebang, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So I know over the years I've definitely picked up, I'm sure, a little bit of it. So we'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll do a white roof, or I guess I should say a white building. We'll go ahead and accent it with some pink, because I remember that was the color that was specifically asked for. And then there's some wickered, white wickered tables that were supposed to look very cute according to the subscriber. And that's what we'll go ahead and model this patisserie off of. I'm also going to plan to put an actual oven in it. I know, like, literally I have to put this oven in it, but I also want to build like a Firestone oven that would look legit, like if you've ever gone to like a pizza place, or maybe you've been to a real baker that still uses a oven that like a, I guess, what do you call, like a stone oven, or like a pizza oven kind of look. I don't remember off the top of my head right now what they're called, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's what we're gonna do. As far as the windows and the layout and all that, that's gonna have to be obviously when we're done with this building. I just wanted to get all the bricks laid and then worry about windows, flooring, and kind of stuff like that. Obviously this is going to be a couple episodes, but it shouldn't be that long. I mean, don't expect too much building. And I'll do my best to follow the same format where after 3 videos, if it's strictly building, then we'll go and just kind of goof around. Go punch Oscar or something. We'll figure it out. But that being said, hopefully I haven't annoyed everyone. Hopefully everyone's still here. And if you're new to the channel, I know there's a lot going at you. It's just because I've been away from a few days, and I like to keep everyone on the same page as far as my subscribers, because it's very hard to kind of list everything on different social medias because not everyone has access to all of them and not everyone is following me, which is fine. I just figured that this is the main platform, so this would be the easiest way to kind of get everyone kind of heads together. That being said, I downloaded a mod that gives us arcade machines, and you might have caught that. And so that's why I have this this whatever you call it, this arcade machine, and I'm not sure why my antivirus is constantly popping up. Alright, so we all fed them. I actually wanted to take a quick second and just see this arcade. What the heck happens? Oh, that's what it meant by screen. Okay, that's actually really neat. So for instance, I don't think I bought it, but you see this is just a cabinet. So now the screen, depending on what's in it, you actually have to buy separate, and I think I didn't buy it because I was confused by what it meant, but now I definitely see what they mean. So for instance, if I went in here and I think I just typed in cabinet, alright, well you gotta get rid of man, but see all the cabinets came in, but now I can see I can now purchase those screens, and I think this one, Blood Sword, I would imagine the arcade is, yep, okay, the arcade is called the same as the game. So there you go, let's just order that. I'm curious, let's just expedite that. We're a little broke. I mean, obviously we're under the 100K mark, but I do believe that this crop of sugarcane, which I won't let die if I don't remember if I already said that, won't be a thing because I'm not about to let it die. So this doesn't seem to like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's interesting. So then it's a screen. Alright, that's cool. It's 2 parts. I'm not sure why the mod author needs that to be like that, but it is. Okay, let's go grab a few more pink bricks. I mean, obviously that's why I have them in my inventory. I guess these are technically stone, not brick. That's right. The age-old problem of not having enough stone. So this is kind of what I was thinking about as I was updating everyone, because I wanted to kind of do all the updating so that it's not just a bunch of mundane. It's not mundane, and also as I'm doing mundane tasks, it's not that bad because, you know, you're just being entertained by the huge list of information I need to kind of cover, since I would do this usually over a course of a couple of videos, but since this is kind of a couple of days worth of kind of stuff that needs to be addressed, that's kind of what's happening. Hopefully, again, you guys are enjoying the live streams. I'm actually really hoping for that. If you guys want my honest opinion, I'm hoping that people actually like them. Obviously, this is the same day, so I will not know what the polls read yet, but I'm really happy. I'm really hoping. I enjoy live streaming. I enjoy being able to interact with everyone, and I just hope that that's the same. I'm hoping that people aren't like, no, Wes, you're really boring live. You know, I really don't like it when you do live streams. I'm hoping that's not the case, because I think I'd be a little upset, but I mean, it's fair. That's why I'm asking people's opinion. I just want to make sure. Because heck, I could think they're entertaining, and, you know, I could make myself laugh, sure, but if no one else is enjoying them, then you know, I wouldn't say they're useless, but, you know, they're just not needed, I guess, as much. Don't worry for those that are afraid that I'm going to turn to a live stream only channel, although, you know, it does have its pros and cons either way. That's not the plan. The plan is to be able just to kind of help kind of this channel grow, and so if I live stream, then hopefully I can catch the live stream kind of side of it, and you know, if people like kind of pre-recorded content, you know, there's always this. I will say, however, if I do kind of pick up the live streaming side of it, then I definitely would have to kind of have a bigger batch of pre-recorded videos. So usually, you know, like usually 1 or 2 episodes, I'm able to kind of come and update or comment on a comment that kind of asked me to try something or do something, where before, you know, usually I'd always record the episode the day before. Obviously that would definitely have to be slowed down just a little bit, but don't expect me to be like 5 episodes behind where, you know, let's say this is episode 79 and then all of a sudden I don't read your comment or interact with it until like episode 85. You're like, that was 6 episodes ago. I'm sure that wouldn't bother too many people, but again, that was just kind of the reason why I do them every night, was to keep it as relevant as possible. Again, trying to give it that the best of both worlds, trying to make it live without really making it live. So, you know, people would be excited like, whoa, I just commented that last video, and then kind of like, yeah, and I'm talking about it because, you know, want to make you guys feel like you're actually contributing. And so that's why I really enjoyed live streaming. And it's actually cool just to be able to hear you guys live and not necessarily just like a written comment. Not saying there's any problem with any of that. Again, it's just, like I was saying, it's just kind of my opinion. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully I'm not boring people, because that was actually my biggest fear, was with the live streams, was boring people. And even now talking about it, is people are just like, all right, Wes, you just need to stop. I know I shouldn't care really what people think, but at the same time, it's like there is a point where your feedback is important, and it is important to me. And so after I just kind of tell you my bit, I just want to hear your opinion on the fact. Anyways, again, sorry for the really rambly video. This is not usually the regular content for those that are new, and even for those that are subscribed. It's just the fact that there's about a week's worth of things that I wanted to ask and kind of get rid of, or not get rid of, and kind of talk about. And this is really the first video I've had pre-recorded since the week. If you think about it, and we're going into Wednesday, which is kind of crazy. So I broke, I'm so sorry guys, I broke my perfect record of a video every day. Hopefully someone will forgive me. I know, for instance, some would not, and I've already said that they were disappointed. And so I'm sorry that offended the few of you. And so hopefully we can move forward with smiles and friendship. For all intents and purposes, for those that are completely lost. Not mentioning any names, but she moderates my streams. She said she was disappointed with me that I missed a day, because I actually came up in the stream. So again, like I said, hopefully I can extend the olive branch of peace and friendship, and hopefully kind of continue there. Anyways, so I talked about this mining lantern. We're totally going to swap gears now. The episode's practically over, and we'll go back into Staxel again. Sorry. We got this mining lantern from Farm Time when she just vomited a bunch of seeds and other things onto us when the dogs here were kind of having like seizures of what it felt like, and they were just going berserk, and I just had to cut the audio completely because it was just completely absurd. But this lamp is really cool. So if you place it down, it lights up, but instead of needing like a hammer, you can just hit the interact key or just right click, or the controller equivalent, and you get the light right back. And so that was really cool, and I thought, you know, it was gonna be really useful when I went down in the mines. Except I totally forgot I brought all of those lamps down there, and just moving them as we gradually dig down into this quarry. So once again, another 208 stone. Felt like almost we just did a repeat of last episode, which you didn't really see because, again, of the recording problems that I had. But that's pretty much all of it. Hopefully, again, like I said, you know, don't worry. Content's coming up. For those that have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to comment down below. I do still read everyone's comments. I do my best to reply in a timely manner. And usually I would say I'm pretty good at it. Half the time I just want to make sure that, you know, I read the comment and I'm actually replying properly to the comment before I just kind of like, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, that being said, let's just go ahead and grab a few more pink blocks. I don't think we need many. We'll go ahead and try to put like a trim. What I'm thinking is at the base of the building, we'll have a pink trim, and then at the top, we'll mimic that pink trim. And then we'll just worry about windows and everything, like I said. Episode 80. Now, that's a whole nother topic. What do you guys want for episode 80? It's going to be another episode, right? So it's going to be episode 80. It's going to be that, you know, that magical 10 episodes where I do something. Now's a little late, again, only because of just the way that things have been going. What do you guys want to see? I'm open up for suggestions because I felt like I've commented and kind of came up with the last couple. Luckily, again, I had an awesome subscriber who suggested what to do for the 100th subscriber live stream, or I should say thing. So now at Staxel episode 80, what do you guys want to see? Is there anything in particular you want me to do, or is there anything you guys are thinking would be cool? I just realized this doesn't have a foundation, so if I were to rip up all this from the ground, the entire building would fall, which would make me cry. But what do you guys think? I'm just gonna put these few bricks down and then go ahead and teleport back home. Comments below is the easiest, as always, to kind of suggest those things. If you do see someone I've already commented something like you like or what you want, go ahead and like that comment up, as always, because again, that just lets me see it and like, okay, this is what you guys want to go. do. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all those that have been able to stay to the end. Thank you for all the new subscribers and the old subscribers. Thank you for all the cool people, the support, the overall just love, and just helping me out. I do appreciate it, guys. Please know that I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. But until next time, I guess that's all I got. Keep it real.